My sisters and brothers, I greet you all with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the Holy Word of God of 18th January 2022. The focus of our reflection: lack of depth and interiority often blurs our perspective and vision. Consequently, we are deceived and misled by mere external factors and appearances. Human thinking and reasoning are good and needed, but cannot supersede divine wisdom and will. Often, in spite of the heights of intelligence and capacities, people go wrong in their perception, decision, and action. The reason is they do not get into the deep of their heart and the matter. They do not interiorize. They do not listen and adhere to the promptings of the Spirit. They remain stuck only to the external layers and fail to go beneath and beyond them. They think that they are using their reason and are reasonable. In fact, their reason is clouded. They are actually prejudiced. Consequently, they fail to see the reality in its depth. This is why many, even though well educated and well placed, they are easily carried away by the external and peripheral factors like caste, region, religion, language, culture, etc. This is what differentiates God from humans. God states this clearly to Samuel. The Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart. And the context is Samuel choosing a king for Israel from the sons of Jesse. God cautions him not to be carried away by the externals like height and weight. Therein, God provides this corrective about his nature. God looks at the heart and so is not conditioned by the impressing external appearance of other sons of Jesse. Rather, he looks at the heart of David. In the Gospel too, this contrast is seen between Jesus' perspective and that of the Pharisees regarding his disciples. Jesus looks at the simple hearts and the hunger of his disciples beyond their apparent breach of the Sabbath. But the Pharisees look at the disciples with a negative eye because of their spiritless practice of law. Jesus makes it clear that all the rules are under God's reign and control, and no rule is above him. Besides, all the rules are to be benevolent, that is, for the good of humans. And now the direction and the directive for our life. The simplest test of the good quality of any law and practice is whether it is in submission to God's authority and whether it leads to the good of others.